Yo, this is Rick Mahorn, the bad boy, giving a shout out to my man Drew, Detroit Drew. Make sure you tune in on his YouTube channel, Detroit Drew. Bad boy.
What's up? How's everyone doing today? And today I'm going to tell you if I think the Pistons are a for real playoff contender. Now, for those of you guys who don't realize what's going on next season is the play-in tournament's still a thing. As long as you finish 1 through 6, you're locked into the playoffs. But 7, 8, 9, and 10th seed will play each other to find out the last 2 seeds fight for the 7th and the 8th spot. Now, the Pistons have done a lot. They got rid of a couple people. They brought in some new faces. They brought back some familiar faces. We brought back Frank Jackson and Diallo. We let go of Mason Plumlee. We brought in Kelly Olynyk, and then we drafted Cade Cunningham. We drafted Luka Garza, Isaiah Livers, and Kapita. I think that's how you pronounce it. Still don't know yet, but he signed overseas. He'll be a work in progress for the next 2 years. Kind of what would happen with Denny Avila. That's what's going on with him, so we probably won't see him for another year or two. But I think the Pistons are going to be fun this year. How much W's will that translate to? Well, when we got Cade Cunningham, I said playoffs. And you know what? It's still a possibility. I'm not saying we're going to finish 6 seed or higher. Not saying that we aren't. But I'm looking at the standings, and it's going to be tough. Philly's still going to be good with or without Ben Simmons. They're a great regular season team. Milwaukee's still going to be top 3. Brooklyn's going to be top 3. And then the Knicks, the Hawks, they're both going to come back, and they're both going to be really good. The Knicks got Derrick Rose and Kemba Walker. They got some lethal point guard play, and I think that's going to help Julius Randle out a lot. Not that I'm a Knicks fan or nothing. I'm just a basketball fan. But those teams are going to be really tough. The Pacers are still going to be tough. They always play hard. The Wizards are probably the one team I'm looking at that's probably going to fall out of that picture with no Westbrook there. No telling what's going to happen with them. But Charlotte's going to be in the play-in tournament. Boston probably be in the play-in tournament. Who am I forgetting? I really like Chicago. I think they'll be in the play-in tournament. So that only is leaving one spot. And I think the Pistons have an opportunity to grab that spot. It's not going to be easy. We're going to have to work hard, and you're going to have to win some of these games. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's going to be a lot of nail-biters because the Pistons, they're going to play hard. Defensively, they got some ballers there. I think that we have an opportunity to be a top 10 defensive team in the league. Offensively, it's where it's all putting everything together. Because I think within the first 25 games, our defensive chemistry is going to be pretty much clicking. Because we got a lot of great individual defenders. It's about doing it as a team now. Offensively, I think that's where we're going to struggle more of. I just don't think we're going to be that bad offensively either with Cade being here. It opens up so much. And everyone that we brought in, rather in the draft, free agency, trades, they're all 3-and-D guys or can space the floor and play defense. Kelly Olynyk's going to come in. He's going to be a huge part of helping the Pistons get to that next level, that next step. And he's someone in the playoffs you're going to be able to count on and rely on as not only putting up buckets, but as a leader. We don't have too many guys on the team right now that has played playoff basketball. You got Jeremy Grant, you got Kelly Olynyk, Corey Joseph. I don't know if I'm missing anybody else or not. I don't know, but the point is we don't have a whole lot of guys with that kind of experience anyway. So getting there is the one point, but it's about getting in there and winning. That's a whole nother conversation. But I think guys like Jeremy Grant, he's going to have a huge year this year. I think he's going to have about 20 points a game last year. He's going to be more efficient now because he's got more playmakers, so he's going to have some more opportunities. And then Saddiq Bey, I think he's going to take that next step and put up bigger numbers and have a more efficient. Well, I guess he was pretty damn efficient last year, but you get the point. Killian, he's going to improve. And we've only seen a handful of him through last year in Summer League. But once his chemistry gets going, if he continues to be aggressive, sky's the limit for him. But the main reason is Cade Cunningham has changed the direction of the Pistons. You can talk to all the players on the team. Every time they've interviewed someone about Cade Cunningham, Beef Stew, Sadiq, Jeremy Grant, whatever it is, they have said nothing but great things about how competitive this kid is and how good he is, that he's a baller, he's a hooper, depending on your terms. It's going to be a fun year. And I think Dwayne Casey has enough tools where if someone else plays, you can't really complain about it because we're deep. We're deep. Like Frank Jackson's coming off the bench. Is he just going to be a utility guy? He comes in when Cade or Killian comes out. Is he going to have a decent rotational minutes? Like, we got so many players like Josh Jackson, Diallo, Grant, and Sadiq. They all play similar positions, but they're all different. So we can plug any of those guys in with different lineups and just have fun with it. The Pistons are very deep. They're going to play hard defensively, and they're going to push the tempo offensively. They're young. They're not really experienced, but they can be dangerous. And I think sometimes during this year, the unexperience is going to cost us. But even our young players are smart. Killian and Cade know the game so well. They see the game so well. They're prepared. They're not like other rookies. You know what I mean? But I think at the end of the day, the Pistons at minimum will be the 11 seed. But my heart's telling me we're going to be 7 or 8. That's what my heart's saying. If you guys disagree, or if you agree, leave it down below in the comments. But what do you think the chances of the Pistons making the playoffs this year is? Drop that down below. Do you think they can do it? Or are you not drinking the Kool-Aid yet? You not see it yet? Leave all that down below in the description. Saturday Above the Rim. Got a very, very special guest coming on Above the Rim. Or should I say Down Under. But make sure you also go to the link to my t-shirts. Check those out. And if you guys have any t-shirt designs, also down below in the comments, let me know and I can make them. That being said, I'll see you guys in the next one, and that's the bottom line. Why? What? Because Double D said so. Peace.